What is demand planning? Welcome back to our Supply Chain 101 series, where we're breaking down the complex world of supply chain management into bite-sized pieces. Hey everyone, welcome back to the MVC Logistics Academy, and today on Supply Chain 101, we are exploring a critical component of effective supply chain management, demand planning. So let's dive right in. First things first, how exactly is demand planning? Simply put, demand planning is the process of forecasting future customer demand for products and services. It involves analyzing historical data, market trends, and various factors to predict what and how much will be needed in the future. Let's explain it with an example. Imagine you're running a popular coffee shop called Forecast Cafe. You need to forecast how many cups of coffee, pastries, and sandwiches you'll sell each day. Accurate demand planning helps you order the right amount of ingredients, schedule staff effectively, and avoid both shortages and waste. Let's take a look at a daily run-through of demand planning at Forecast Cafe. Day 1. Review historical sales data. You begin the day by reviewing sales data from the previous day. This includes tracking sales of coffee, pastries, and sandwiches. Then you identify any significant trends or anomalies. For instance, if you notice a spike in sales of iced coffee due to warm weather, this will be important for future planning. You end the day by using a demand planning tool or spreadsheet to track and analyze the data. Day 2. Update demand forecast. Based on the analysis from day 1, you update the demand forecast for the coming days. Adjust inventory levels based on current trends and upcoming events like a local festival. You share updated forecasts with your team and suppliers to ensure everyone is aligned with the new data. Day 3. Supplier communication. You contact suppliers to adjust orders based on updated forecasts. For instance, if you anticipate higher demand for certain pastries, you will increase the order quantities. You place orders for ingredients and supplies, ensuring you have enough stock to meet the anticipated demand. Day 4. Staff scheduling. You review staffing needs based on the updated forecast. If you expect a busy weekend, you will schedule additional baristas and kitchen staff. You will inform your team of the updated schedule and any special tasks or preparations needed. Day 5. Inventory check. You will conduct an inventory check to ensure stock levels are in line with the forecast. This includes checking quantities of coffee beans, pastries, and other supplies. If there are discrepancies, for example, lower than expected stock of coffee beans, you will adjust orders or make necessary changes. Day 6. Marketing and promotions. You plan any marketing or promotional activities that might influence demand. For example, if you're launching a new seasonal drink, prepare marketing materials and promotions. You implement marketing strategies such as social media posts, in-store promotions, and loyalty rewards. Day 7. Review and adjust. At the end of the week, you review the accuracy of your demand forecasts. Compare actual sales data with your forecasts to see how well you met the predicted demand. You gather feedback from staff and customers about product availability and service. You will use this information to adjust your demand planning process for the next week. Day 8. Strategic planning. You analyze long-term trends and plan for upcoming events or seasonal changes. For instance, if you're approaching the holiday season, you draft a plan for higher demand and adjust forecasts accordingly. You will update your demand planning documentation and strategies based on the past week's data and any new insights. Alright, now that we've walked through a day-by-day approach to demand planning at Forecast Cafe, you have a better understanding of how demand planning is applied in a real-world setting. But demand planning isn't just about managing daily tasks. It's also about leveraging insights and strategies for long-term success, plus much more. Now that we've covered an example of demand planning, let's shift our focus to the strategies that make it all work. Demand planning isn't just about making educated guesses. It's about using specific strategies that help you predict customer demand more accurately, reduce waste, and maximize efficiency. So, what exactly are these demand planning strategies, and how can they be applied in the real world? First up is quantitative forecasting. This strategy relies on numerical data, statistical models, and historical trends to predict future demand. Think of it as looking at past sales data, analyzing patterns, and using that information to forecast what's likely to happen next. For example, if your coffee shop has seen a steady 10% increase in latte sales every October for the past 5 years, you can reasonably predict a similar trend this year and plan your inventory accordingly. But of course, not everything can be predicted with numbers alone. That's where qualitative forecasting comes into play. This strategy incorporates expert opinions, market research, and other non-quantifiable factors into your demand planning process. For instance, if there's a new trend for pumpkin-flavored everything, you might forecast a spike in demand for pumpkin spice lattes based on customer surveys or social media buzz, even if your historical data doesn't reflect it yet. Another key strategy is collaborative planning. Demand planning doesn't happen in a vacuum. It's essential to collaborate with different departments within your organization and with external partners like suppliers and distributors. By sharing information and aligning your forecasts with everyone involved in the supply chain, you can improve accuracy and ensure everyone is on the same page. For example, your marketing team might be planning a big promotion next month of buy one coffee, get one half off. By communicating this to your suppliers, you can ensure they're ready to meet the increased demand. Demand shaping is another advanced strategy, where you actively try to influence customer demand through marketing efforts, pricing strategies, or product availability. For example, you might run a limited-time offer on a new seasonal drink to boost sales during a typically slow period. By shaping demand, you're not just reacting to what customers want. You're guiding them towards specific purchasing decisions. Another strategy to consider is safety stock management. This involves maintaining extra inventory as a buffer against unexpected fluctuations in demand or supply chain disruptions. For example, you might keep additional stock of popular coffee blends during the holiday season, just in case your suppliers experience delays. Lastly, let's talk about scenario planning. This strategy involves creating multiple demand forecasts based on different potential scenarios, such as economic downturns, supply chain disruptions, or changes in consumer behavior. By preparing for various outcomes, you can be more agile and responsive when the unexpected happens. For instance, if there's a sudden shortage of your regular coffee beans, having a backup plan to switch to a different supplier or blend can keep your business running smoothly. So, to sum it up, demand planning strategies range from data-driven approaches like quantitative forecasting to more adaptive methods like scenario planning and demand shaping. Each strategy has its place, and the key is to choose the right mix that aligns with your business goals, market conditions, and customer needs. In an upcoming video, we'll explore the tools and technologies that can help you implement these demand planning strategies effectively, from advanced analytics software to collaborative platforms, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to MVC Logistics Academy for more Supply Chain 101 insights. And check out our other videos and resources to deepen your understanding of supply chain management. Stay tuned for more great content and see you in the next video.